Sirach chapter 25 verse 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash, Barakatah, Barakatham to the elect and the 1/3 of the children of Israel. Double honors to the teachers and the head apostles of the great millstone who grew well. Peace and salutations to the Akim who are pushing out this truth with genuine truth and sincerity. Today's short class, will be the fear of the Lord, because the fear of the Lord is what's going to help you to remain sane during your walk. And we have to remember to fear the Lord at all times. And if we don't fear the Lord, then we will definitely bug out in this truth, and you will start going backwards, and you will start going to other people's doctrines, and you will most definitely fall out this truth. And even worse, you might end up being taken out by the Most High himself, because remember, he is an ultimate balance, and he will take you out if you do not fear him. Because remember, in Proverbs 8:13, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the forward mouth do I hate. So remember that he doesn't like pride of any kind, and a lot of our people do not fear him. You know what I'm saying? So we have to fear him, especially of these times that we are living in. We must fear him. You know what I'm saying? Philippians 2:12, like every man was working on their own salvation, like salvation with fear and trembling. So if you don't fear him, how can he protect you from these last days? How can he protect you during the famine and Jacob's trouble? We must fear him at all costs. Okay? So let's get the first precept. Next precept is Proverbs chapter 19 verse 23. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. By fearing the Lord, you will abide satisfied. You will most definitely have inner peace. You will have good intentions with Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. If you fear him, he will give you inner peace. He will provide anything that you need, small and great. You know what I'm saying? So he will take care of you of the times of need, or the times of, just anything that you need at that time. He'll provide for you and then some. And he did that for me when I needed help, or when I was hungry, or when I was tired. I remember, like, during my lunch breaks, where I was very tired, and I couldn't get enough sleep because I wake up very early for work to catch the bus, and I remember from my last job where I laid on the couch because like the lunchtime was 1 hour, and when I take a nap during that hour, it felt like I slept for 5 hours, and I get my energy back. Like, that's how the Most High works. He'll make you sleep sweet if you fear him, if you do the commandments, if you do the work of Yahawah Yahawashi with genuine truth and sincerity. He will look after you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So Proverbs 19:23, the fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that have it shall abide satisfied, and he shall not be visited with evil. He's not going to give you too much that you can't handle, and every brother must go through their afflictions, and that's part of being a man or a woman in this truth. You know what I'm saying? you have to fear him, go through your afflictions so you can grow, so you can be stronger. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's grab the next precept. And this is the precept that my brothers always bring out all the time. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. Brothers always tell me, hey, make sure you put out a video or two or more. You got to put out a video no matter what you're going through. Put out a video, you know what I'm saying? And I was, ordered to put out a video, so like I'm tired and I really had any sleep last night. I had some sleep, you know what I'm saying? I had some sleep. I woke up really early to catch the bus, you know what I'm saying, and rode my bike the rest of the way to work. Worked a certain amount of hours at work, maybe close to 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm drained, but you got to do the work no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure I put at least a video or two or more. Like to stay consistent, because you do not want to lose the gift of teaching. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing that the Most High, like Yahawah, Yahawashi, allowed me to teach again. So make sure that you tarry not. You know what I'm saying? Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. And none of us don't want to suffer through the day of vengeance. That's why we have to fear. No matter what we go through, we have to fear, and we have to do the work so we can be saved, so we can abide satisfied. Okay, let's get the next precept. And Psalms. Let's get the book of Psalms real quick. Psalms 128, starting at verse 1. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 128, verse 1. Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. For thou shalt eat the labor of thy hands. Happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thy house. Thy children like olive plants round about thy table. Behold, that thus shall the man be blessed that feareth the Lord. So you will definitely be blessed when you fear the Lord. He will bless you. He will bless you with everything, especially in the kingdom. He's gonna bless you with affinity times affinity. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bless you with things you can't even fathom. He's gonna bless you with everything, man. Just remember, just to fear him. Fear him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And my favorite verse, man, thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. It's Psalms 119:11. Just remember to keep these precepts within your heart, and learn to fear, because you know what I'm saying, he will take you out any minute if you don't fear. He will give you righteous judgment. Okay? Alright, last precept is Psalms chapter 33, verse 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. And that's the elect. The elect are the 1/3. They are willing to hope in his mercy while they fear upon Yahawashi. So remember to fear him, and also desire mercy. Desire mercy, faith, patience, and wisdom, peace and endurance, patience, and no fear. So make sure that you call upon him and know the name as well. Verse 19, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Yahawah Yahawashi will deliver you from famine, and he will deliver you from about everything that is evil before you. He'll take care of you. Famine, pestilence, Jacob's trouble, strange apparitions. He will deliver you from everything. Just remember to trust in him and fear him. Okay? Verse 20, our soul waited for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. For our heart shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. Qadash Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Verse 22, let thy mercy, O Yahawah, be upon us, according as we hope in thee. Okay, so remember to desire mercy and call upon his name and hope in thee. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's all for now. I hope this was edifying to the elect in the 1/3. Halal Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham or Qadash. Shalom.